Welcome to AYATIUM. What if I told you that everything you see, every galaxy, every atom, every breath you take is following a hidden script? A script written in pure mathematics? The deeper physicists look into reality, the more the universe behaves like it's not just described by math, but built out of it. Think about it. Planets orbit in perfect elliptical paths, light bends with predictable curvature, quantum particles calculate probabilities as if they're solving equations before acting. Why? Why does the universe play by rules that look suspiciously like they were chosen intentionally, not randomly? This isn't just philosophy. This is one of the deepest problems in modern physics today, called the unreasonable effectiveness of mathematics. First asked by Nobel-winning physicist Eugene Wigner. He wasn't confused about how math describes nature. He was confused about why math fits nature so perfectly. Wigner's profound question highlighted a fundamental mystery. Why does the abstract language of mathematics, a human construct, so precisely and accurately predict the behavior of the physical world? It's as if the universe itself is inherently mathematical, its very fabric woven from numerical relationships and geometric principles. In physics, the laws of nature aren't really laws, they're symmetries. This concept is central to understanding the universe's underlying order. Noether's theorem shows that every symmetry births a physical law. This groundbreaking theorem connects abstract mathematical symmetries to concrete physical conservation laws. For instance, time symmetry leads directly to the conservation of energy, meaning that the laws of physics remain constant over time. Rotational symmetry gives rise to the conservation of angular momentum, explaining why spinning objects maintain their orientation. And gauge symmetry underpins electromagnetism itself, revealing the deep mathematical structure behind forces like light and electricity. Meaning, reality is literally made out of patterns. It's not just a collection of random particles, but an intricate tapestry woven with mathematical precision. Not random matter, mathematics in motion. Every interaction, every transformation follows a predictable mathematical choreography. Even quantum mechanics behaves like code. Electrons don't move continuously. They jump between discrete states, like a processor ticking between allowed values. Space-time curves the exact amount the equations predict. Einstein's theory of relativity, a triumph of mathematical elegance, perfectly describes the gravitational warping of space and time. Black holes radiate at a temperature predicted purely from mathematics before Hawking radiation was ever observed. This theoretical prediction, later confirmed, underscores the predictive power of mathematics. It's as if the math existed first, and the universe is just obeying it. This suggests a profound pre-existence of mathematical principles. But here is the twist. Mathematics is a human invention, yet it also looks like a discovery. We create symbols, but we don't create the truths. Nobody made pi. It was already the circle's truth before humans ever measured a circle. The ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter is an inherent property, not an invention. Numbers aren't just tools. They are relations, pure structure, the architecture of existence. They define the very fabric of reality. So if the universe obeys mathematics, does that mean reality is a physical object built on a non-physical foundation? This question challenges our conventional understanding of existence. Is the universe a mathematical object pretending to be physical? This radical idea suggests that what we perceive as physical might just be a manifestation of underlying mathematical structures. Max Tegmark, MIT cosmologist, suggests exactly that. The universe is not made of matter. The universe is mathematics. And this is where the mystery turns transcendent. If mathematics is eternal and reality perfectly aligns with it, then the structure of existence is not accidental. It is consistent, deliberate, rule-based. Order before chaos. Logic before stars. Intelligence before matter. This implies a foundational order that precedes the physical universe. Not necessarily a designer in the religious sense, but a universe that is meant to compute itself. A self-organizing, mathematically driven cosmos. Which raises the real question, are we living inside mathematics, or are we witnessing an intelligence hiding behind mathematics? So, why does the universe obey mathematics? Because either reality is a mathematical structure, or mathematics is the fingerprint of something beyond the physical. In both cases, what we call laws of physics may not just describe the universe, they may be the language of its origin. Don't forget subscribe to AYATIUM, and more. If you want part 2, the moment mathematics breaks and what that means about consciousness, let me know in the comments.